This is CBS News Bay Area with Juliette Goodrich.
Oakland nonprofits, they are banding together to call attention to a problem which they say is often ignored. They say a growing number of black girls are being targeted by kidnappers. Our Leslie Gooden is in studio right now. She joins us more with this story that she's been looking at. Leslie.
That's right. Over a dozen organizations in Oakland have called their own state of emergency. They claim that there have been 10 attempted kidnappings in the past month. Now, although police would not confirm that, but one teen who I spoke with says that there is a problem that goes unnoticed by these girls.
It's scary. It's very difficult.
16-year-old Oakland student Lamye Mustafa says she walks to the bus every day in fear of being abducted.
I get scared. Because maybe one day it will happen to me.
And says when a black girl goes missing, it's not always talked about.
Plenty of times. It has never hit the news. It has never hit social media. I heard it from one of my friends, actually, that my family member went missing.
And she's not alone with her concerns. Nonprofits like Love Never Fails are sounding the alarm too.
A group of about 27 or so nonprofits gathered last week to come up with a game plan to address actual kidnappings and attempted kidnappings that have been happening of black girls in the community.
Vanessa says this isn't a new problem, but an increasing one.
Really, 2 black girls just in broad daylight on the bus, walking around their neighborhoods at Lake Merritt, and, walking around near stores.
We reached out to Oakland police regarding the public's concern of the missing black girls, and they told us in a statement that the city has not issued a state of emergency regarding kidnappings, although the community has, adding that unfortunately many kidnappings and attempted kidnappings go unreported. But community leaders are looking to do more and use tools like the proposed Ebony Alert System, which is a bill introduced by Senator Stephen Bradford that would operate like the Amber Alert system, but would be used for missing black women or children 12 through 25.
I feel somewhat relieved that something like this is going out for especially us, for mainly us. I feel very relieved and like a huge weight coming off of my shoulders.
Wow. Yeah, now Councilwoman Reed says that she plans to introduce a resolution later this month calling for the support of the state's Ebony Alert bill.
Oh, it's frightening, and we appreciate the young teen talking to us. Now, I'm just curious, though, do we know why specifically they're being targeted?
That is really unclear,
okay.
And we're still working towards that, try to get that information. But there are a few tips that parents can learn from these nonprofits. They've been putting out flyers as well. Now, some of them are, number 1, talk about the incidents happening in the community to create awareness and safety. Number 2, use parental controls for younger children on their cell phones, gaming systems, and other online accounts. And have your child share their live location on their cell phone.
Yeah, that they don't want to most times when they're teens. You don't want a helicopter, but in these situations, any information a parent can get is so important. We have to know where our little ones are, right? And who's following and doing what they're doing.
And even if you're not a teenager, even your friends, your family, like everyone should have your live location at all times because you just never know.
Yeah, thanks for bringing us that story, Leslie. Appreciate it. We'll keep following it. Okay. All right, tonight we're hearing for the first time from the father of Banco Brown. He sat down with our Reed Cowan to talk about the security guard who shot and killed his son during an altercation over shoplifting at a San Francisco Walgreens.
You using force over snacks? Something that's not even $10? You using deadly force? No, I don't support that. Little teenagers, they go in stores and take stuff, put it in their pocket. Like, no, does that mean you can go in the store and they could just, see a little kid there and snatch him up like that and choke him out? No, that's not right.
Why did it happen to Banco?
I don't know. It might have been because of the gender. It might be because they had an altercation before. We don't know. I wish I did know.
So there's much more to this interview. Coming up at 11 o'clock, Reed will join Sarah Donchie with much more on his one-on-one interview. Meanwhile, with no charges filed in the case, our Jose Martinez reports some city leaders are now calling for changes to the rules about security at private businesses.
It was another intense day outside of the district attorney's office as this group of community leaders gathered once again to share their frustration over the Banco Brown's case. They say they are determined to keep fighting for justice in this case. Community members rallied outside the district attorney's office Wednesday, demanding justice for Banco Brown.
Banco was a youth in San Francisco. He's only a year older than me. I didn't know him personally, but I think it's just really important that youth's voices are heard.
The DA's report on the case notes that the security company Walgreens used, KPIX, changed its policies frequently. On the day Brown was killed, guards had just been instructed to actively engage people who intended to leave the store without paying and retrieve the stolen items. Store surveillance shows guard Michael Anthony confronting Brown at the door. Brown then shoves Anthony. The two struggle, and Brown turns to leave. He then turns back toward Anthony, prompting the guard to fire the fatal shot.
And at this time, there is nothing to rebut his statements regarding the fact that he acted in self-defense.
We don't know what is going on with this district attorney, of why she is repeating lie after lie and refusing to treat this like other cases. And I think we are certainly at the point where we need intervention from the state attorney general and the Department of Justice to figure out what is happening here.
District 5 Supervisor Dean Preston has already introduced legislation that would ensure security guards in San Francisco are only allowed to draw their weapons in the presence of an actual and specific threat to a person.
No amount of shoplifting should have made it so that Banco lost his life. There's no amount of anything in that Walgreens that was worth Banco's life.
And Amari tells me they won't stop until they see real changes coming from the district attorney's office.
Jose, thank you. California Senator Dianne Feinstein may be back at work, but an exchange with a reporter is now raising new questions about whether she's fit to serve. The 89-year-old returned to Capitol Hill last week after a 3-month absence as she recovered from shingles. She hasn't spoken to reporters since, but yesterday she took a few questions from an LA Times reporter after a vote on the Senate floor. Now here is a recording of that exchange.
What have you heard?
What have I heard about what?
About your return. How have they felt about your return?
No, I haven't been gone.
Okay.
You should follow me. I haven't been gone. I've been working.
You've been working from home is what you're saying?
No, I've been here. I've been voting. Please, either know or don't know.
The reporter says it is possible she misunderstood the question. Feinstein's absence delayed Democrats' efforts to advance President Biden's judicial nominees. And while they need her vote for several items on her agenda, questions remain.
This is not about age. This is not about gender. This is about whether or not she's mentally fit to serve in the U.S. Senate. And this might not come to a head in the sense that she's back, she's voting, and she's doing what Democrats need her to do.
Feinstein's office has not commented on this exchange. Well, Montana has officially become the first U.S. state to ban TikTok. The governor signed the bill into law today. The governor says the app poses a significant risk to sensitive data. The new law prohibits residents from downloading TikTok in the state. Starting next year, anyone caught using the app could be fined $10,000.